Yeah, so that's what, now we're getting into the question and answer round. Till the time, we are compiling our online questions. We have a couple of questions from the audience as well. So I will just give it to Nishant. Like,
So we have a question from Ujjwal. He wants to ask you, sir, that is the government money a loan that we have to repay with interest? And if yes, then what is the criteria based on the approved loan amount? So, should I repeat the
Yeah,
question?
please repeat that.
Is the government money a loan that we have to repay with interest? And if yes, then what is the criteria based on which the loan amount is approved?
So the loan amount is approved based on the project plan. And based on the project plan, you have to create a project plan. This is what my projection is. And based on this, they create a term. Okay, you need to pay from within 3 years or 5 years. And there are accreditation agencies who ensures that to check whether your organization is good enough to get the loan. And the bankers or the organization who funds that, they create a tenure to repay the loan. That will help you to get, and you have to pay back that. It is not like you can keep that money with you.
there's one more question that was being sent to us, and it was more from a youngster who is a part of an MSME, and this is the third generation of that SME. And the guy asked about that if we really have to look at, I have established base. Funding is not a problem. Branding can also be done. The only thing is, I don't have anyone to guide me. My father cannot guide me, my grandfather cannot guide me. They can still guide me with sourcing, with sales, with more of vendors around. But the real challenge is when I go to a bank, they ask for a business plan. Or they would ask me about, let's say, if I have to go with a proper branding, I really do not know if I need to have a mentor in place or I need to have someone, who can really help me. So, how to tackle this issue?
This is a very, very common issue among all the SMEs, including me. And this is the reason why SMB Connect has been formed. Because when I was working and when I started working, when we started working on Redefine, I didn't have a lot of knowledge of managing people beyond 70, 80. I didn't know how to manage branding. I didn't even know what kind of technology I need to adopt. So this is a challenge, and it came across India, across different industries. There's a lot of enthusiasm from the second generation or third generation to move ahead, but again, there's a lack of knowledge how to go about it, which is what we're trying to fulfill with SMB Connect Pragati.
Okay.
SMB Connect Pragati is the professionals, be it project planning, be it financial planning, be it marketing domain for somebody from technology, somebody from IT. Now, there's a difference between technology in terms of in industry and IT. So we have domain who can help people, and we connect them with businesses. And currently, we are working with a couple of organizations in that. So there's a gentleman who manufactured a PC which is as small as a matchbox,
Okay.
and we were trying to identify. He was like, he didn't know where to go and how to, which is the market to approach, and that our team suggested, why don't you go to small private or government schools and sell this as a complete package, a PC at 8,000 rupees.
Okay.
Now, so he didn't have the market. So we suggested, okay, you have a small PC, you connect your monitor and a keyboard and a mouse, and you are ready with a personal desktop for you, with the operating system inbuilt, which is freeware inbuilt. 8,000 rupees you have PC. I said, okay, why don't you go to all the schools who are trying to be a big, but may not have a lab. 10 of them you can sell. 10 schools you sell 100 copies. Replicate in different parts of India. You can see the numbers.
Wow.
So this is where we have a team which can help you out in terms of ensuring that you get the right kind of guidance, because you do have, because as a business owner you are very clear on certain things. Either you are good in manufacturing your product, good in selling your product. You cannot be good in each and every aspect. So which is where a lot of support is required to guide you to take the right kind of decisions. Because end of the day, decision making is all based on the data or information you have. So the experts will help you take the right kind of decision and will provide the right kind of data which can help you take the right decisions. So which is what SMB Connect Pragati is doing as part of SMB Connect's and services to the businesses.
So, is there any eligibility to be in Pragati?
Pragati is a service which is uh, it's a paid service, I would say, because the person who's going to support you is spending huge amount of time, energy, and resource to create a plan for you, to work with you, to handhold you, and it works on a plan where we will start with a complete project plan, timeline, deliverables, and achieve what is the kind of objective you want to set. Based on that, there's the whatever the spend he has to the person needs to do identified, and then we sign up. It is
Okay.
a 6 month project or a 9 month project or a 1 year project. Depending upon that, the sign up is done, and then each and every quarter or month we do a monitoring of this project. Friend of mine is supporting an organization in Rajkot, which is among the best. There is an organization which is a quite big, well-known brand of snacks there, with a turnover of close to around 100 CR.
Okay.
And they said, okay, in 7 years I want to make this 100 to 500. And they have identified, okay, I have only one workshop or one manufacturing facility which gives me 100 crore. I will do five and make it 500. But again, you need to do that complete groundwork, where, how you want to reach within. You cannot remain within the geography of one particular state. You span to different parts. So the entire planning of 5 years been worked out with the team, and they worked out a project plan. This is how it would work, and we are monitoring on a regular basis to ensure that has been happening, transforming that organization from 100 to a 500 bracket. So it definitely need investment from the SME. Nothing comes. There's no free lunch as such on when you are looking at growing your organization. But we provide a lot of free mentoring services, and which will help them to understand whether uh, they require the service or they don't require the services.
Okay. To all online viewers, in case you have any kind of question like that, or if you want to know more about that, how Pragati can help, or how any other scheme under SMB Connect can help, you can write to us. The link is there along with the video, from where you can put your direct query to Sandeepan for that matter. And now, as we are actually running short of time, so we have to wrap up this first Hangout series. Any question, anything is there, there's a link, you can write to us. At the same time, after a while, we guys will be putting this video on YouTube as well. So in case you have to comment, you have to write anything, again you have to ask anything, you will be most welcome. And thank you so much, Sandeepan,
Thanks,
to
Deepak.
make it. And
Really, really
and I'm sure
appreciate.
that you know what, the kind of work that you are doing, it will go on to the higher side, especially as a private sector person. You are able to connect in such a way that most of the government advisory councils are looking up to you now. Thank you so much.